going to be using is Nivea Soft Cream, and this moisturiser is like the best I've ever used. It's a good surface to start your makeup off with because it's so soft and it's just brilliant. The second thing I'm going to be using is rose water, and I just use this again after I've moisturised my face just to give it a little bit more hydration because I suffer from really dry skin. The next thing I'm going to be using is my double wear foundation. Stippling with the Beauty Blender is the best way to apply foundation. It just gives the best coverage, and yeah. Another thing I'll say is I've been on holiday recently. I've been to Mexico, so my skin's really dark. My face is a little bit lighter, but I'm just going to bronze it up with a bronzer at the end when I contour. Just make sure you get all under the eyes, make sure it's all over the skin in the little areas that you don't normally get. The next thing I'm going to be using is Pro Conceal by LA Girl. I've only recently started using this, but it's because I live in the UK, so it's really hard to get hold of and without paying shipping taxes and stuff like that. But I found it on Amazon for like £3, so it's really good. I'm really happy with the quality of the product. I think it's amazing. Once I've got all the concealer on my face, I'm going to get the rose water again and just spray it onto my Beauty Blender. When you wet the Beauty Blender, it just blends the product out a little bit better. And the good thing about rose water, it doesn't get rid of your makeup, it just moves it around rather than taking the product off, which is really good. Contour with a medium brown. I don't like my contour to be too dark, so I've used a cool bronze with this pan stick, and I don't know what happened to this pan stick, but when I opened the lid it was stuck to the top. So I like to bring my contour on my cheeks, the top of my head and the sides of my nose. I don't like intense contour, I just think it looks ridiculous. And now I'm just going to blend that all in, mix it in with the highlighter, concealer. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to get my liquid illuminator by NYX, and I'm just going to use a tiny bit because it's very intense. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand and then blend it into my skin with my Beauty Blender. The places I put it are the tops of my cheekbone and the ball of my nose, and I find if you put a liquid illuminator underneath a powder one, it just intensifies the colour and it looks amazing. Once that's done, I'm going to get my Duo Sculpt Kit. The dark colour and a light colour. I'm going to take the white powder and just set my under eye, middle of my face. I don't like setting the rest of my face. I like the dewy kind of, you know, look rather than the kind of matte look, because I just think it done. I'm going to get my bronzer. This is a non-shimmery bronzer by Bourjois. Amazing. I'm just going to take a contour brush by Malika Jaffrin and just dip in and tap the product into the sides of my cheeks. I'm also going to take the product on the top of my head and around my temples, connecting down to the cheeks. Doing a 3 from the top of your head to your cheek to your jawline really does work. It kind of just brings your whole face together and make it a lot smaller. Now it's time to put the highlighter on. Okay, so I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. The two colours I'm going to use are the top left and bottom left. I'm now going to take the darkest colour out of the highlighter palette and get a bronzer brush and just tap it into my cheek. Okay, so as you can see, my skin is very glowy and I am loving this right now. I think you could see me some stuff. A lot of comments saying that my eyebrows are too big, too thick, too dark, but I'm very happy with them. So I'm going to take the NYX eyebrow gel. This is in Espresso, I think. I had black hair, so I bought this when I had black hair, but I still use it because my eyebrows just keep getting darker. Even though my hair is now blonde, I still like it. Okay, so now we've filled in the eyebrows, we're going to get the Ready Set Brow from Benefit. I got this free in a magazine, which I'm absolutely amazed about. I've been wanting to try it for ages, but I haven't got around to it. So not only does this set the eyebrows, it kind of combs them out, combs the colour out, makes it look a little bit natural, and I just love it. I love how long the eyebrows stay on. Okay, so once the eyebrows are on, we're going to take the NYX Dewy Set Finish, and we're just going to set the face, and once I've sprayed it all over my face, I dry it with something. So now we've done that, we're going to take the Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. The first colour I'm going to use is this, it's kind of a beigey pink, so I'm just going to zoom in a little bit and put this all over the eye. Now this is done, I'm going to take 13 from the palette, which is a pure white. I'm going to blend it in to the top of my eye bone, just so it blends in with the highlight. Next, I don't know why I did this first, but we are going to take a shimmery silver colour, which is called High, and we're just going to wet the brush I'm going to use again, and we're going to dip in, and we're just going to fill in the corner of my eyes and make them very glittery because and we're going to use the dark brown, which is called Whiskey, which is absolutely beautiful. We're going to blend this colour out into the base that we've put down. Going to take this brownie shimmery colour called Radar, and we're just going to do my under eye and smoke it out a little bit. The mascara I'm going to be using today is by Kat. I'm going to go in with Perversion by Decay as well, just to, you know, thicken them up a little bit, and especially the bottom lashes, because once I put the eyelashes on, they're going to look very uneven. I'm going to put my false eyelashes on. So my eyelashes are now on. When they're semi-dry, I like to push the eyelashes and my natural eyelashes together, just so they stay on a little bit better. I'm also going to take my Kohl eye pencil, and on my waterline I'm going to fill them in, just so you can't see where the eyelashes have been attached. Now my eyes are done, and I'm really happy with how they've turned out. The only thing we've got left to do is my lips, and I'm going to go for a nude lip. I'm going to go in with MAC, which is in Taupe. Okay, so that is the look done. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Apart from my hair being a mess, I'm really happy. I mean, that glow though. Hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything that you want to see next, please let me know in the comments, and please subscribe. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.